Hi folks from Arizona Central. I might be coming out there in September. We'll see. Um, this I've decided that Facebook is really not a very good place for political leanings. Though my pages are full of politics, and when it hits somebody the right way, they feel free to just take a slap at me with something political. But anyways, today I'm at the VA, and you gotta feel bad for these guys. Okay, some of them have a proclivity to go bad. They, you know, they they don't take care of themselves or whatever, but they don't make a lot of money, and so they find themselves using up the money that they do get in Salvation Army and shelters or whatever, and they got to get out during the daytime, and maybe they panhandle, and then the cops pick them up and throw them in jail, and they got their three hots in a cot and hope that they stay there as long as they can because they take away their checks being taken away. So and it's just more of the same when they get out. Um, there's a long waiting list for veterans to get in homes and things like that. And yeah, I'm looking at this today at the VA. I mean they don't even have enough money to keep themselves clean. I mean, I mean, to stay shaved every day, you have to have a sink. You have to have facilities. And when that doesn't happen, they just let it go, and so their teeth are gone. They got the beards going, and they don't smell very good, and uh, it's just a vicious cycle. They're in and out, in and out, in and out of these. Sometimes they're lucky enough to get sick and fall out and get picked up by an ambulance and brought to the hospital where they can rest and eat some good food for a couple of days, but then back out on the street, kid. And the cycle starts all over again. It's pretty bad. I had to look at it because they're cutting a lot of my benefits also. So I don't know if I'll opt for the bridge down there, but I think it's occupied. The bridge occupied. So anyways, the other day I'm on the internet, and I see this item about Mohawk Indians and this and that, and how they were, uh, oppressed and blah blah blah, and there's a plaque that says the Mohawk Indians, were the first to arrive here and settle here, and blah 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 blah, blah, and it was all taken away by Whitey right away. The antennas go up on me. I am getting sick and tired of this ubiquitous application of Whitey. I mean, everything's not Whitey's fault. Well, everything is really Whitey's fault when we analyze it. Now, analyze it like this. See, because one girl said that, oh, it's the white man's fault, blah, 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 blah. And another one said, we deserve it because we're such bad people and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, where do you find the hate for yourself? Where do you find the hate for your own skin color? What is wrong with that? Aren't you sick of being kicked around? Aren't you sick of being, okay. It was the Dutch that first settled in this place here, but then everybody had to go to Wikipedia and say, oh, try to get me wrong and everything, but it's okay. I should have just dropped it. I should just let it go. But, anyways, um, you know, there's been a long running, uh, uh, I can't even think, I just got home, my hair's still matted from sweat. It's hot, it's awful out. There's been a concerted effort to demonize Whitey and just put it down as Whitey. Okay? Now, if somehow the Spaniards, even though they're Europeans, conquering Europeans who brought syphilis to the Americas first, to the indigenous people here on the American continent, somehow the Spanish get out of the Whitey thing. I don't want to let them off that easy. I want them to be Whitey too. And that's why I was mad at the plaque, because they don't distinguish who Whitey is. It's just Whitey. So if your skin is white, you're the bad guy. All right. Okay, fine. Now, if you look back in history, it was like tribal wars, right? You'd go from one tribe and go stab everybody, all the men and boys, kill them all. And take the women, rape the women, and make them yours, and now they're part of your tribe. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and there's feudal wars, and then the Greeks come along. They try to civilize things, and then the Ottomans come along, and they that was a period called the Dark Ages. Now, it was called the Dark Ages for one reason, because there was a big suppression on people. And this is why I blame Whitey, because the stupid jerk, Whitey, woke up and said, hey, we're not taking this no more. Hey, you Muslims, get out of here. Get out of Europe. You don't belong here. They pushed him back. At, Saints? I can't remember. In the Spanish-French mountains there. Anyways, that's where it started. So anyways, they pushed them back, and then this thing come around of the Renaissance. And it was a reawakening of the mind. Okay? The Renaissance. Art. Books were being printed. A guy invented the printing press. Oh my God. Whitey, you son of a bitch. Do you realize now that now everybody's going to be able to read? Oh, see how Whitey ruined things? Oh, the automobile, airplane, listen to that, electricity, internet. Did it come from? Let's see, the radio. Radio. Did it come from Africa? No. Did it come from Asia? Asia Minor? No. China? No. India? No. Oh my God, it was them nasty Whiteys. Damn, Whiteys did that. Now, so you gotta ask yourself, well, I'm going to get on the internet and go to Wikipedia and read some Sanskrit so I can learn a little bit more and know more than Eddie Carter does, because the white man has ruined everything, and he's got it exactly right. They brought in civilization and democracy and got rid of slavery and got rid of feudalisms and things like that, and man, Whitey has screwed things up really bad. This must be what the black people had gone through. Now, you can actually feel for them, because when it comes to this country, they got to say, hey, whoa, 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 wait a minute. We helped build this country too, right? Black people, right? Like, okay, the party's over for you guys. Now we're equals. We're voting. We're doing everything. Can't blame them. They were an essential hand-in-hand part of the beginning of this country. Right up to buildings, highways, you name it. Everything we got, we did together in this melting pot. Somehow Whitey's getting the blame for everything that goes wrong. And with that, my friends, I know I can't appease to a sycophant, okay? All you sycophants want to pick and choose your own arguments. If you lose one, you go and pick another one. Can't do it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. So I bid you adieu, and Have a nice blog.